What's going on, everyone? Greatest Hits here. I'm back again with another video for you guys today. Today we are going to install the anti-roll bar, adjustable anti-roll bar. It's a extreme version for the BMR suspension kit that they have on their website. So I can't wait for you guys to see this. It looks really nice, and I'm just gonna take the box apart and see where everything goes. I'm gonna have to take off the wheels as well. That way I can take the old brackets off, put the new brackets on, and all the hardware on, and make sure everything fits and works and all of that stuff. So here we go. Also, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, Greatest Hits, because that's me, Greatest Hits, aka David Hits. In case if you are new and you don't know that, my name is David Hits. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright, I took all the wrapping paper off. So this is all that they give you here. Here are the brackets that will go on each side of the anti-roll bar. Actually, these brackets will go on the side corner where the sway bar links will mount to. And here is the anti-roll bar here. Look at how much thicker this is compared to the other one over here. This is the old anti-roll bar right here. I mean, look at how tiny this one is. Here's my hand, and this is how tiny the stock anti-roll bar is. How much thicker and beefier this is. This is like, as far as like thickness, I don't know, this is like maybe 1.5 inches, and then the other one's probably like 3/4 of an inch thick. But that's insane. Here are the bushings. They just slip on through this anti-roll bar. I'm going to take this apart, and I'm going to fish this through here. Same thing with the other side. And this is like a grease nipple here. Interesting. And there's the hole there where the grease will enter through. But anyhow, pretty self-explanatory here. We're not going to be using the U-bolts here, so we're gonna put that up. So yeah, this is all we're gonna be using, along with the hardware. You got some nuts and bolts, and then the anti-sway bar length adjuster here. You got this ball looking style here. By the way, I did not know that BMR sold a adjustable anti-roll bar, but it makes a lot of sense because as fast as I'm going, and you know, as fast as I'm going and the power that I'm going to make, this car in the rear end is going to start doing this a lot. It's going to start fishtailing in the back from me just going so fast, and I need this to control the rear end movement so I can keep it straight. So anyhow, let's install this thing, and that'll be it for this video. Another reason why I'm not using this U-bolt looking thing is because, one, I don't have the factory 10 bolt anymore. I'm not using it. And two, that factory rear end, the tube goes all around way around. It's like circled all the way around. On this 9-inch here, I have the back brace, and as you can see, that's obviously not gonna work because it has the axle housing. Please focus. Axle housing tube, which is right here, this tube, and then the back brace goes all the way down to this mounting spot here for the coil spring. So since this is a aftermarket anti-roll bar, They have brackets and everything else that you would need to mount it right there on that mounting point. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this bracket off, this factory sway bar length bracket off. That way I can put this one on. And I believe this is the driver's side. This nut and bolt is a 13 millimeter, so let's just hope that ground is a good ground. Okay, got that done. Now, take the sway bar and put it in wherever you like, pretty much. Okay guys, so I am back. I got actual plates for the aftermarket anti-roll bar. I waited 2 weeks for this, and Quick Performance have made me some for my particular setup. So let's just see if it works. So here's the adapter plate here. This is what this looks like with the adapter plate on. It brings the anti-roll bar down maybe 1/4 of an inch or so down, but it's not really going to affect much of anything. At least I hope it won't. But I found some bolts laying around because I didn't have enough. I think this is grade 8 bolts that were provided for this anti-roll bar. But I was probably missing some. But anyways, that's besides the point. It is installed on both sides. I just need to tighten the bolts down. Now, here's the thing. When you want to purchase a 9-inch, make sure when you purchase one, you give them all the information. Whether if you want to put aftermarket brakes on here, stock brakes, stock e-brake, or whatever. Stock springs, aftermarket springs, whatever you want to do. Make sure you give them all the information, because when it comes to the anti-roll bar, they put it in the right spot that I told them to, in the stock sway bar mount location. I got frustrated because I was like, Quick Performance messed up. But no, I messed up. So, yeah. So I told them what my situation was 2 weeks ago after I was trying to put this anti-roll bar on. And they basically said, hey, we got some adapter plates. We've been through this before. We had other customers putting on aftermarket anti-roll bars, and they either had to cut the mount and move it in and weld it, or get adapter plates. So I got adapter plates. This is a steel. I believe this is steel right here. The ones that I put on before were sheet metal aluminum, and that wasn't going to work at all. So I don't even know why I put those on there. I should have just waited until they made some for me, but they're here and whatnot. So yeah, lesson learned for me. If I'm going to use an aftermarket anti-roll bar in the future, I might as well just put aftermarket anti-roll bar / sway bar mounts in the corresponding spots that Quick Performance is going to put it on. That way I can install it and be done with it, because I knew I wasn't going to go with the stock sway bar anyways. So yeah, again, my fault. So anyways, let's go ahead and get this installed. This is a 14 millimeter, and I need to get a wrench because I gotta hold the top bolt down on all of these, and yeah. Okay, it is done. It is done. Look at that. End links, adjustable end links. They're not perfectly adjusted yet. I just kind of ran them down like this right here. I can't remember what this is called, but I guess this cylinder nut or whatever the hell it's called. I ran it down in the middle and then tight both of the nuts up to the corresponding spots and whatnot, and I did the same thing on the other side. So, but that's what that looks like. Anyways, if you guys are watching this video and you need help getting your Extreme Anti-Roll Bar installed on your stock mounts on the 9-inch, you need these plates. And by the way, the mounting point from end to end is about 31 inches. That's what a guy told me on the F-Body Empire on Facebook Marketplace, or on Facebook, sorry. And yeah, anyways, that's what that looks like. And that's pretty much it for this video. And I moved the ground wire from the fuel pump, the Chris 13 fuel pump, on the bracket there, the mounting bracket for the sway bar end link. So hopefully that's a good ground there. We'll see once we start the car up. Okay, if y'all like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, Greatest Hits. I also got another video coming for you guys. And yeah, anyways, Greatest Hits out.